Hello guys, my name is Keanu. Welcome for game number 2 between another van. Cham spawning here. Cham is from Mexico, from Guadalajara. He's 26 years old and he started to play in 2012. He represents Mexico in this epic match against NightMare. NightMare from Korea. Where else? Korea, the country of the best players in the world. And we are going to find out who is going to be the best. It's going to be a wild ride. We are going to see how this game unfolds and who will come on top. The micro of these players is absolutely insane, squeezing every bit of efficiency out of their units with a wonderful macro and micro in place. So already we have a second hatchery a little bit further away for Cham. The Zerg player is on fire. But let's see if NightMare is going to bring another NightMare, if I can say this. In game number 2, in game number 1, he was terrified. He was absolute mad with his Blink Stalkers. Now in game number 2, what tactics he's going to use? Literally I'm going to find out together with you. So thank you for watching, thank you for being amazing, for subscribing, and for keeping this RTS wonderful game alive. Because of you, because of people that are watching, are playing, we still have a hope, a dream for, why not, StarCraftRv. Let's see if this game is going to be very epic intensive. I'm pretty sure it is. And what crazy strategies we are going to use. Already here we have the cheeky probe that is trying to steal as much as possible. And why not kill? No, he's not going to kill a drone. Or is it? No, this drone literally blocked the probe to kill the drone. And the huge advantage for Zerg players is that all their units, if they let it be alive, are going to be able to restore health. And now these two Zerlings are going to try to chase this probe, this cheeky probe. No? Leave it alive? Yeah. They are more for defense and scouting. This probe is nothing for them. Already here we have the queen, Olivia. Olivia is here. Olivia, as you... So we have a poll on the community and you decided this is going to be the name from now on. And look at the positioning. Waiting for the adept. So deity shading, and this literally creates a conundrum where you are going to be. Because it can be in two places at the same time. But with the queen here and perfect micro, a drone was saved and nothing to show. This is just for scouting purposes. It's very important. Now another void raid. Void raid in order to kill the overlords, but this is what the players are seeing. The idea is when you have a void raid to deny the overlords. The overlords that literally can be everywhere. Luckily we see everything. And this, yes, we are going to shade in the main base, but already Olivia is here. I will say Olivia to all my queens because they are clones. And yeah, not too much damage. And already they blinked away for safety. The Protoss have shields, and shields can be restored, but they are only half of like the energy of the unit. And in the meantime, the Void Ray is already killing an Overlord. Not bad at all. It's crucial to deny vision, so you can do whatever you want without being spotted. It's not like in Terran, where they can just drop a scan. Here you have to be proactive in order to prevent your opponent to scout. Already in terms of workers, we are pretty equal. 47 for Cham versus 39 for NightMare. And for the army, a little bit of an advantage for Cham, but being Zerg, it's all about quantity, not necessarily quality. And the third hatchery versus free hatchery. So far so good for the Protoss player from Korea. I would like to see him using offensive Blink Dark Templars. He was the first professional player that did it in a tournament. And this was like keeping everyone by surprise, like what is this, what happened? And as I said in game number 1, NightMare was a nightmare literally for Oliveira, Nib or Scarlett, some of the big names he was able to defeat in a tournament. Already look at the void rate being so aggressive. Already 3 overlords, that's 300 minerals. Now spotting the roaches don't care, but they should, because the void raid is going to kill them all day long. Already 2 roaches, 3 roaches, and while this is happening, the queens are marching. So Cham trying really desperately to have an advantage. After game number 1, he really wants to punish NightMare. Is he going to be able to succeed it? He has only queens as anti-air and these 2 Revengers, but obviously Void Raid can easily dodge corrosive bios. The queens are the ones that are supposed to fire, and the Void Raid with 7. This is an epic Void Raid. 7, wow. The Void Raid is still alive. More and more Zerlings. V-space is going to be denied. This is an intensive, the tension is palpable as we head into the mid-game. Anything can happen. Non-stop aggression as promised. This is an epic game. The decision making from this player is top-notch, always making the right calls. But right now I feel like that Cham is doing way better. So denying this base, what is NightMare going to follow up with? So here is a good wall off. You already have an immortal here. It's very hard to predict. And Dark Templars, guys, he did it. Son of a beep, did it. As I said, this was his signature move, and right now he's trying to punish. Are there any detection whatsoever? Only one spore crawler, the second one. Now splitting them, denying mining. This is a very cool thing to do, but this one is in the range of the spore crawler, surrounded. Only 1 remains, and with only 2 kills. Yeah, you need to have an overseer. 3, 4. So basically denying a whole base all by itself. And now a recall. A recall on a Dark Templar. This is what I'm talking about, the skill level that you need to have. And the multitasking. This is beautiful. This engagement was beautifully executed. And the unit control exceptional. It's all about adapting to the situation. Now let's see how they are going to adjust their strategies. What is going to happen? Now oracles, they are very good in terms of killing especially workers. Are they going to be able to succeed? Not so many anti-air here. Already an overseer patrolling. The Void Raid, the epic Void Raid with 8 kills. Now he's trying all by itself to kill hatchery. But Olivia is here. So you have to respect the power of a queen. Blink almost done. Is it going to be Blink once again? Yeah, the Oracle, 12 kills so far. This is very, very good. So the idea is you are very annoying, because you need to be in so many places at the same time. And the Protoss player, it's able to have a comeback. In terms of worker, Cham has a little bit of an advantage, economically speaking as well. But in terms of army, they are pretty equal. Now let's see here with Archons, Immortals, and Adepts. Some Stalkers for good measure. And this is going to be one of the battles that are going to decide who is going to win in game number 2. Wow. Perfect vision of the game. Pulling the drones is never a good sign. The Archons are so beefy. 6 kills, 7 kills. Immortals also a lot of kills on their own. 6-1. 6 on this one. The Archon is still alive, doing a lot of splash damage. And Cham is in big trouble. So Cham, that literally a minute ago was harassing almost to the death, to the brink of extinction, the Protoss player. Now the Zerg player is in big problem. Squeezing all the units he can. 64 versus 52, but look at the quality of the units. With 4 Immortals and now more Dark Templars. Wow. So Dark Templars without the option for you to scout, to see them, they are going to do free damage. And this is exactly what is going to happen. We are going to plunge into the mineral lines, killing as many drones as possible, denying the mining. And he did it. NightMare, I believe. Cham has nothing to show off. No, he's not able to see the Dark Tempers. And NightMare, game number 2. Keanu over. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe. See you next time.